One of our favorite segments here on Sonoran Living. Valley attorney Joe Brown always has great advice if you are in an accident. So I am excited to have you here because a lot of people are watching and there's been a lot of crashes even on my way into work. It's like every single day. So what happens, Joe, if someone is in a car accident? What is the first thing they should do after they call the police?
You know, I think you should always reach out and to an attorney. Get some free legal advice. You know, every attorney in town will usually has a free consultation, and give it a call and see, hey, here's what happened, here's what's going on, where do I go, what should I do next? Because it's probably your first accident or your second accident. You know, we've handled thousands.
And a personal injury attorney, what is that specifically?
Well, we do, you know, automobile accidents. Obviously, you get injured, and it's the negligence of somebody else. That's what an attorney does. I mean, I've handled explosion cases, dog bites, you know, slip and falls. I mean, so you're hurt, someone else caused the injury, and you need some advice. That's what we do.
All right, so there's a lot of people out there who say, you know what, after I call the police, I'm just going to handle this myself. Why isn't it a good idea to go it alone?
Well, I think primarily because your mind is not clear. I mean, you're running through a million different things. Either, you know, how am I getting my car fixed? How do I get to work? I still got to go pick the kids up. I got to get, you know, my neck hurts, my back hurts. Your mind is not clear, and the insurance company's going to call you, and they're going to want a statement. They're going to ask you some questions. They're going to grill you, frankly.
Yeah.
And you're going to say something maybe wrong, or you're going to say a which when you meant a that. And they're going to twist those words because a recorded statement's the same as a deposition. It can be used against you all the way through trial. If we have to give them, I prepare my clients for them.
Right, and here's the thing. Joe knows what he's talking about because prior to this, you were an insurance adjuster. You were the one on the phone asking those questions, hoping to trip somebody up. What is the benefit of that to your clients, having been on both sides of the fence?
Well, you know what, when I sit down with a client, I can look at the case, I can see how they describe the case to me, and I can see, okay, this is the angle that the insurance company is going to take. This is where they're going to either try to lessen the injury or they're going to try to lessen liability and try to put some blame on you when you're vague in an answer. And those are things that they're asking for. In those recorded statements, they're asking vague questions to get answers that they could utilize their way. And secondly, you know what, you may not know what's going on. I mean, I can't tell you how many people sat in my office and say, I got a little bit of a headache, my neck's sore. I think I just need to see a chiropractor. And I'm like, okay, well, you've misspoke 3 or 4 times that you're here. Do you feel like you have a concussion? Have you done any testing? And let me ask you a couple questions. And I'm like, you know, I think you got a concussion. Let's get you to a doctor and check it out. And more times than not, they do have a concussion.
Because your adrenaline's going. You're so anxious. You're worrying about your family. Maybe there was injuries, you know, to others in the car. You kind of deflect from yourself and put it onto other things.
All the time, I see moms, dads, they come in, you know, I'm fine, but my daughter's sick, or as soon as they get the relief off their shoulders, it hits them like a truck just hit them. And sometimes it has been.
What makes you different than other personal injury attorneys in town?
Well, we've obviously, I think my experience, I train my entire staff, the attorneys, to look at a case like an insurance adjuster looks at a case. We also have the fair fee guarantee. We never take more money than the client. A lot of firms, we take a third, or we take 30%, or we take 25%. You know what, great, I'm glad they take that. What do they leave their client? Because if you're taking a third, is your client getting a third or more? And they don't have that guarantee, and we do guarantee that we're going to never take more than you.
So if I were to ask you what's the cost, that's the cost?
Cost is free because we get paid out of the settlement. So you walk into my office, you get a consultation for free, you never write me a check.
There you go. All right, that's the difference. Accident Law Group, they have 2 locations for your convenience. 3923 South McClintock Drive, Suite 400 in Tempe, or you can visit their office at 15650 North Black Canyon Highway, Suite 155B. That is in Phoenix. Dial **ALG from your mobile phone or visit accidentlawgroup.com for more information.